And now all change for knots. Not Nottingham, but simple knots that you can tie, and some that aren't quite so simple. Where would the Navy be without its knots? It would not. There's the knot you tie in your hanky and forget what for. But maybe the simplest is the overhand or thumb knot, used to prevent the end of a rope from running through an eye or hole. It's so absurdly easy that some people only need one hand. An extra twist here and there and you've got a figure of 8, but mind you don't get one over the 8. Knots are used mainly to fasten the ends of 2 cords together, and the best for this purpose is the Reef Knot. It won't slip under strain, but it will come apart as soon as the strain is eased. And now let's make sure that we really have tied a reef knot. You'll notice that the same rope goes over and then under the other one. A variation of the reef is the granny, but the granny isn't nearly so reliable. It either jams or comes undone. The sheet bend is used for heavier cords, and it has a simple under, over and under pattern. The result is a knot that's part reef and part granny, and it can stand a whole lot of strain. To tie a rope to a spar or capstan, you use a clove hitch, and it can't slip no matter how much the strain. The 2 bites hold the spar in a vice-like grip. And now watch how easy it is to tie. First, you loop the loop twice, and the simple crossing of the loops makes a hold that's just about as tight as some Scots at Hogmanay. The heavier the weight, the tighter the hold. The black wall hitch is something like the sheet bend, and it's used to hold the hook of a tackle. Both knots, as you'll see if you compare them, depend for their effectiveness on one part of the loop being jammed against the other. The timber hitch, as its name implies, is the kind for lifting bundles of timber. The many twists help to withstand friction. An alphabet of knots was used by blind people before the introduction of Braille. But the knottiest of knotty problems was the Gorgon knot. I doubt if Grandad will remember how the high priest of Gorgium challenged Alexander the Great to unloose the knot, and how old Alec sliced it instead. So cutting the Gorgon knot still means solving a difficult